Your citations should never come from the model's memory. They come from the chunks you retrieved and passed in. Ground every sentence to a chunk ID, then verify it. Skip that verify step and you ship confident nonsense. This is for engineers building retrieval augmented generation on Azure. You already know embeddings, vectors, and the basics. Done right, unsupported claims drop close to zero. 3 parts decide whether this actually works. First, how you chunk and index your documents. Second, the citation contract you write into the prompt. Third, validating every citation the model emits. That third part hides the gotcha most demos skip. The model will happily cite sources that don't exist. Stay to the end and I'll show the fix. Chunk size is your first real trade-off. Large chunks carry context but bury the exact source. Small chunks pinpoint citations but fragment the meaning. My rule of thumb is 300 to 500 tokens. Overlap neighbors by 10 to 15% for continuity. Store a stable chunk ID and source path each. Table and heading aware chunking beats blind fixed splits. Get this wrong and no prompt trick saves you. Here's how the pieces wire together. The client sends a question to your Python service. Azure AI Search returns the top ranked chunks. Use hybrid search plus semantic ranking for relevance. Hybrid blends keyword and vector matching. Those chunks flow into Azure OpenAI as grounding context. The model answers using only what you supplied. Your service then maps citations back to real sources. Now the citation contract itself. Give each chunk a numbered reference in the prompt. Tell the model to cite using those exact numbers. Ask for bracket markers like reference 1, reference 2. Force a fallback. Say I don't know when unsupported. Set temperature to 0 to keep answers grounded. The system prompt is doing the heavy lifting here. Here's the gotcha I promised earlier. Never trust the citation markers blindly. Parse every bracket number out of the answer. Drop or flag any marker without a matching chunk. Models invent reference 4 when you only send 3. Map each valid marker back to its source path. Render those as inline links in your interface. Log rejected markers to catch prompt regressions early. Top K is your context versus cost dial. More chunks lift recall but inflate your token bill. Start with the top 5 chunks after ranking. Measure groundedness before you reach for more. The semantic ranker in Azure AI Search reorders by relevance. Re-ranking usually beats stuffing extra context in. Watch context window limits on your chosen model. Prices and limits shift, so check current Azure docs. Let's recap the framework. Retrieval owns the truth, never the model. Chunk for precise and stable citations. Write an explicit citation contract in the prompt. Validate every marker before you render it. That pipeline gives answers users can actually click and confirm. Subscribe for the full retrieval augmented generation build walkthrough. If this helped, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next video.